Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I sit before you today to discuss a critical issue that affects each of us: inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the general prices for goods and services rise, decreasing the purchasing power of our nation's currency. When inflation is high, everyday items such as groceries, gas, and housing increase, making it more difficult for individuals and families, especially those of us who are low income, to make ends meet. Knowing our economy would make us better at planning our future. That said, we must elect the proper officials in office who care about every low-income citizen. Governments may implement various policies and measures to combat the adverse effects of inflation. One such measure is the Inflation Reduction Act. The Inflation Reduction Act of 2022, signed by President Joe Biden, is a landmark United States federal law that aims to curb inflation, thus reducing the federal government's budget deficit, lowering prescription drugs, and investing in domestic energy products while promoting clean energy. The Inflation Reduction Act, IRA, is assigned to control inflation by regulating the money supply, interest rates, and other economic factors. By implementing the Inflation Reduction Act, governments can help stabilize prices and protect the purchasing power of our citizens. The Inflation Reduction Act, IRA, has significant benefits for low-income individuals. It aims to stabilize prices and control inflation, which helps low-income households better manage their budgets and buying power. For example, if of the IRA impact is that a minority agriculture producer can be offered a lifeline to those that have already have an FSA loan and might be facing financial challenges. This program has been implemented to provide relief to distressed borrowers with significant FSA direct and guaranteed loans whose agricultural businesses may be at financial risk. Another benefit is it increases the economy by encouraging employment opportunities that lift out of people out of poverty and aid in improving their financial stability. More importantly, it invests in social programs to aid low-income individuals with benefits such as housing help, health care, and educational initiatives. These provisions of the Inflation Reduction Act can significantly improve the lives of low-income individuals, making it crucial policy to support them. On the contrary, it's essential to acknowledge that the Inflation Reduction Act is not without its challenges. Rising interest rates, for instance, can make borrowing more expensive. This may make it harder for low-income individuals and businesses to access credit for important purchases or investments, potentially limiting their economic opportunities. However, it's crucial to note that the benefits of the Inflation Reduction Act, such as financial help for distressed borrowers, outweigh these potential drawbacks, making it a policy worth supporting. It is important to note that the Inflation Reduction Act is not a one-size-fits-all solution. The most common way to combat inflation is through monetary policy. Countries may face different economic challenges and therefore may require different strategies to fight inflation. Our government must carefully consider the unique circumstances of the economic and tailor our of the economy and tailor our approach according for low income families. To combat the adverse effects of inflation in the United States, our government should turn to policy measures such as the Inflation Reduction Act. It is crucial. It plays a crucial role in addressing the challenges posed by inflation and promoting economic stability and growth for low-income families. Meanwhile, governments can help mitigate these negative impacts of inflation and create a more sustainable and prosperous economy for all by implementing effective policies and measures. The Inflation Reduction Act has been the largest and most ambitious act providing support to low-income, environmentally, and tribal communities. In conclusion, protecting and effective laws by choosing promising legislators to aid our low-income families and minority businesses is and always the best choice. Thank you for your attention.